Masks of the Sandy Becoming Kind and Strong. Welcome, listeners, to another episode of African Myths and Faith, stories for kids and adults. Today, we travel to the lush forests and rivers of Sierra Leone in West Africa, home to the Min people. Our story centers on a very special tradition, one that teaches girls how to grow into women who are both kind and strong. It's a tale about masks, rites, and a way of life that honors dignity and service. Let me introduce you to two key characters, Oredu and her grandmother, Yewo. Marietu is 12 years old, curious and bright, living in a small village near the Sua River. Yewo is the village elder, a wise woman who has seen many seasons and holds the stories and teachings of the Sandy Society, the secret women's society that guides girls through their important rite of passage. The story takes place in recent times, but the tradition of the Sandy Society goes back hundreds of years. For generations, Min girls have come together in the Sandy Bush, a sacred forest retreat, to learn what it means to be a woman in their community. But this initiation is much more than just a ceremony. It's a journey to understand kindness as a form of strength. So, let's begin. Mariatu had heard whispers about the Sandy initiation for years. Her friends spoke of the mysterious masks, the dances, and the teachings handed down from one woman to the next. But what did it really mean? Why did this matter so much? One morning, Yewa sat Mariatu down under the big baobab tree outside their hut. "My child," she said softly, "soon you will join the Sandy. It is a time to learn how to serve others, how to carry yourself with dignity, and above all, how kindness can make you strong." Mariatu was puzzled. Kindness. I always thought strength meant being tough, like the boys who play football in the village. Yoa smiled, a knowing smile. Strength is more than muscles and loud voices. True strength is in the heart. It is in helping others even when it's hard. The masks you will see in the Sandy are symbols of this strength. They remind us that being kind is not weakness, it is power. The day of initiation arrived, and Mariatu, along with other village girls, walked into the Sandy Bush. They were guided by elder women who wore the striking Sandy masks, beautiful wooden faces with smooth, shiny skin, high foreheads, and delicate features. These masks represented the ideal qualities of men: womanhood, beauty, wisdom, and calm strength. During the weeks that followed, Mariatu learned many lessons: how to care for her family and neighbors, the importance of honesty and respect, and how to listen with patience. She was taught songs and dances, but also how to serve her community with humility. One afternoon, Yiwa explained, "Service isn't about being noticed. It is about doing what is needed without expecting thanks. When you help a neighbor carry water or care for the sick, you build a stronger community. This is how kindness becomes strength." Mariatu thought about her own village. She remembered her mother waking early to cook for the family, her friends helping younger children with reading, and even the way the elders would quietly fix things without fuss. She realized that these acts of service were the threads holding everyone together. After the initiation, Mariatu felt different. Not just older, but more responsible. She understood that being kind was a choice, and it took courage to be that way every day. Inspired by her journey, Mariatu decided to start a service project with her friends. They planned to clean the village well and teach younger children about hygiene. This way, they could show that kindness and strength go hand in hand, making their community healthier and happier. And here's a little takeaway for you, dear listener. Just like Mariatu, you can find strength in kindness. Whether it's helping a friend, listening carefully, or standing up for what's right, these small acts build a better world. So next time you think about what it means to be strong, remember the masks of the Sandy and the girls of Sierra Leone, who teach us that dignity, service, and kindness are the greatest powers we have. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this story, try thinking of one way you can serve your community this week. Maybe help a neighbor, pick up litter, or be a good listener to someone who needs it. Until next time, stay kind, stay strong. Goodbye for now.